Hi class, in this video I will show you how to enter several bills in your name Beach Barker's company file for QuickBooks. I'm looking on page 237 of your textbook, and I'm going to go through a couple of those just so you know how to enter a vendor bill. So you're going to click on this new button, and then underneath vendors you're going to click bill. So on page 237, the first transaction states record bill 525 from Beach Advertising for $100. And the bill memo is going to be monthly advertising, and the terms is net 30. So in the vendor drop down, if you start typing in Beach Advertising, that vendor will come up. In the terms section, it should by default go to net 30, since that was something that you should have changed in chapter 2 when you imported these vendors. Don't forget, change your date. That's where most students lose points when I grade, is because they have not changed the date. Remember, you're going to use the same month and day in the book. You're just going to change that year to 2022. So in the book it's January 18th, and remember, change the year to 2022. The bill number, you're going to enter the bill number that they give you in the textbook. Okay, and then it is for advertising. So if you start typing in advertising, you'll see that expense account. So that's the one you're going to select. And the amount of the bill is $100. And then in the memo, you can put monthly advertising, and then save and close. Now I want to show you the journal entry that was recorded by us entering that vendor bill. So, journal, and I'm going to put that date . Okay, so here's the journal entry. Accounts payable went up, so that's a credit. And advertising expense went up, and that is the debit. So this is the journal entry that was recorded. We received a bill for monthly advertising. We're not paying it right now. We're just entering that bill, that way our accounting records and our financial statements are up to date. Accounts payable goes up, and now our advertising expense gets recorded on the income statement. So that's the journal entry. The next one, it says receive bill 762 for $342.45 from Vince's Auto Repair. So I'm going to go to new, another bill. It says automobile expenses were renamed to vehicle expenses, $79.95. The bill also includes belts and timing repair for $262.50. We're supposed to add a new expense account called vehicle repair, detail type, and then you can, read on. Detail type is repair and maintenance, and it's a sub-account of repair and maintenance, and it tells you what to put in for the memo, gasoline and repair. So start typing in Vince's Auto Repair. Okay, and the bill number is 762. And this category, I wish they'd have put account name there, but that is the account name that you're selecting when entering the dollar amounts for the bill. So vehicle expense is right there. Okay, make sure you choose the correct account, because this will make your reports incorrect as well. So vehicles is an asset. We're not choosing that one. We're choosing vehicle expenses. Okay, and if you look on the next page, it tells you, or it shows you what it should look like, and it's actually on page 240. Okay, that shows you what the bill should look like. But vehicle expenses, we're going to put $79.95, And then the other expense, we don't have that account, but we're going to add it. Okay, so to add a new account, you can add a new account while on a business form. You're going to click Add New. And so the detail type is an expense, and our account type is expenses. The detail type is vehicle repair. So scroll down and let's see if we can find, okay, repair and maintenance. Repair and maintenance. So the name is vehicle repair. Okay. And sub-account is repair and maintenance. Which is right there. Okay, so just make sure everything is correct. It is an expense account that we're adding. The name of it is vehicle repair. The detail type is repair and maintenance, and the sub account is repairs and maintenance. And then you click Save and Close. Okay, and the dollar amount is $262.50. Okay, so that's the total, $342.45. And again, that should match the vendor bill on page 240. And in the memo, you're going to put gasoline and repair. Okay, and then save and close. Okay, the next one, it says received a bill number 230 for $275 from a new vendor. So click New Bill. Okay, so this vendor is brand new. So again, we can add anything while we're on a business form. Just click that down arrow and then click Add New. Okay, so this vendor is Tech Savvy. Okay, and the email is Tech Savvy at data.com, and there's actually 2 V's in Tech Savvy. Phone number, fax, oops. And let's put in the address. Okay, and then the payment terms, net 30, and I think that's it. So now we've got Tech Savvy as our vendor, and the bill number is 230. It says it's for a 1-month rental of a computer, so it's equipment rental while ours is being repaired. $75. The bill also includes $200 for computer repairs. So bill memo, it gives you the memo and it tells us to add a new expense account, computer repair. So let's put in the $75 first for the equipment rental. equipment rental, and that amount $75. And now we're going to add that new account, computer repair. So add new, and it's an expense account, so expenses, the name, computer repair, okay, the detail type they want as repair and maintenance, okay, and it's also a sub-account of repair and maintenance. Okay, so then check to make sure everything is correct. It is a new expense account. The detail type is repair and maintenance. The name of the account, is computer repair. And the sub-account is for repairs and maintenance. And then click Save and Close. And the dollar amount was $200. And the memo, 1 month computer rental and computer repair. One month computer rental and computer repair. And again, you can look at that invoice. It shows up on page 241. The total is $275. Look at your accounts. Make sure the date is correct, and then save and close. The next one, it says record bill 4953 from Quality Insurance for an additional $600 of insurance. Terms net 30, and it tells you that the memo should be additional insurance. So new bill, Quality Insurance, we had that in there as already. And the bill 4953, and insurance expense. And you might want to check this one just to make sure you choose the right one. This is for prepaid. It tells us for an additional $600 of insurance, so make sure you select prepaid insurance instead of insurance expense. Okay, prepaid insurance. And the amount is for $600. And the memo, additional insurance. Okay, check everything. We've got our date. We've got the correct account there. Again, look at page 242. It tells you the account to use, the memo, bill number is correct, and then click Save and Close. Okay, one more. Receive bill number 286 for $425.23 for office supplies to have on hand, which is a prepaid expense from a new vendor. So click New Bill. So it's a new vendor. Click Add New. And the vendor is called Super Office. Okay, the phone number, fax number. Okay, and then let's see the website, superoffice@beach.com, and actually that is the email, so let me cut and paste that in there. Address 2175 Main Street. Okay, and then the payment terms, net 30, and then save. Bill number 286, and this is for office supplies to have on hand. So that means you're going to select the asset account, office supplies. So if you start typing in, be careful with this. This is where students will have errors as well. You see we have office supplies as an expense, and we have office supplies, a sub-account of, we need this one, of supplies. So we've got supplies as a current asset, and then we've got a specific one just for office supplies. That's the account that you're going to choose. And the amount, $425.23. And we're choosing the asset instead of the office supplies expense because in the textbook it says office supplies to have on hand, a prepaid expense. So that is letting you know to choose the asset account, not the expense account. And if you have a question about it, you can look in the book on page 242, and it shows you what that bill should look like. Okay, and the memo, you can, it says no bill memo is necessary, but you can put office supplies to have on hand. Okay, again, it's an asset. So we're going to save and close. Let me show you the journal entry for this one. So here's all the journal entries that we just created. And it's this one, office supplies to have on hand. Accounts payable went up, and office supplies, the current asset, also went up. Okay, so hopefully this video helped. I just went over all of the bills on page 237, and I'll continue to make videos as we progress throughout chapter 4. But basically for chapter 4, we're entering in bills, and we're going to pay some of those vendor bills later on in the chapter.